Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, and welcome to Cannon Fodder TV for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, people, it is Friday, and there's a song that goes, "It's Friday, yeah, there's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday, yeah." Don't get me to sing now, guys. Don't let me sing. Otherwise, you're gonna all want to be my agent. Oh my word. Look, guys, this is Cannon for the TV segment. Obviously, in conjunction and in association with Guna Matters. As you could see, Guna Matters. But please subscribe to Cannon for the TV. Leave a thumbs up for all the likes that you could ever possibly like about this channel. And of course, hit the notification bell for all the notifications. And let us keep Cannon for the TV afloat, as well as Guna Matters. Now, at the end of this segment, I'm going to just give you a little bit of information regarding that. But subscribe to Cannon for the TV. And yeah, let us see what's happening after this intro. Welcome back, welcome back. Let's start immediately. Gabriel Martinelli sends message to Mikel Arteta amid special praise from Arsenal great. Now, Gabriel Martinelli has once again shown why he might just be due another Arsenal start after scoring off the bench in the winning against Crystal Palace. Gabriel Martinelli has sent a message to Mikel Arteta after helping the Gunners towards a key win. The winger once again had to start from the bench as Arsenal took on Crystal Palace on Wednesday night, but he came off the bench to put the Gunners ahead a minute into stoppage time after Christian Benteke cancelled out Nicolas Pepe's opener. Now, Pepe went on to grab a third, but Martinelli's goal was critical in getting Arsenal over the line at Selhurst Park. And with Tottenham losing, it means they stay in European contention, even if West Ham's win later in the evening means Europa League qualification is out of the question. So, Gabriel Martinelli had a big and huge impact on the game. And I said it last week, Wednesday, before the Chelsea's match in the pre-match preview with Alex and the crew. And I asked the guys at the end of the segment, do we still stand a chance to reach the European football? And Altal, Des and Alex collectively said no. And I took it on the chin and I said no. Look, this is not the European football that we would want it to be, and I think every other fan will probably agree with me by saying that the European, they call it, what is that thing? It's the third tier league. Sorry for the train of thought. It's a third tier league in Europe. So it's UEFA Champions League, the European, Europa League, and of course the European. What is the word, man? I can't come to it now. But nonetheless, that is the lowest of European you can go. But nonetheless, I would rather prefer us not playing in Europe at all. To concentrate on our domestic league and club cups. But yeah, Pepe, his first goal was good. What a brilliant volley that was. And again, it came from the left-hand side. And mind you, just to get off the point before I go any further with Pepe, is that I had two people misplaced in my 11, and I put out the 11, and it was only two people that didn't feature in my 11 that featured on the night. The two people was, I had at right back, I had Bellerin, and I had a start for Martinelli, and obviously Pepe was the preferred starter. But nonetheless, Pepe has scored a prolific goal, and he was very, very good on the night. And I think there's so many things that has been said about this man. Yes, he's not worth 72 million, and yes, he's been inconsistent, and also yes, he hasn't performed well over the first part of the season. However, having said that, I feel, and I will keep Pepe as Arsenal, if I was the manager or the owner, I would keep him because, and I've been saying it last week as well, is that this man can give you goals and he will give you assists. His game has changed dramatically. He has a big change in his game. And I mean, Jose Mourinho said it. I think it was Harry Redknapp had said it. Also Roy Keane, I think, I'm not sure, but I think the three of them have said it, that Pepe is a very good player. Give him chance and he will obviously do the performances. And yes, he has been given chance, and now again he's shown that he can score and he can assist. Pardon me. And for the last couple of games, he's been very, very consistent in his performance. Yes, he's maybe not taking on the defenders as he would or should, but he had a brilliant game in my opinion, and obviously the scorer of 2 goals. So that to me is a player that has changed. So let's get back to Martinelli. I'm hopping here, guys, but just bear with me. Now Martinelli has made a change by coming on, and obviously he has given us the winning goal, because I mean in the 91st minute, I don't think Crystal Palace would come back. However, they almost got another equalizer with Jordan Ayew. Martinelli, I've been saying it for the longest time. He has to start the games. And now Mikel Arteta has got so many headaches regarding who's going to start on Sunday. Is he going to start the captain, Aubameyang, or is he going to start Martinelli? Because clearly Aubameyang hasn't been scoring that often, even though he had 15 goals in the season across all the competitions. Pardon me, but is he the impact player that he was coming to Arsenal, or is he the impact player that we all think that he can be? Yes, he's a good player. Yes, he has been good for Arsenal before he signed the thing, but I don't think he should start on Sunday. Considering the form that we want to keep going into the new season, and of course being at home, wanting to perform in front of your own fans. However, again, and Alex will probably not agree with me, it would be nice to play in front of the fans and the 10,000 fans that will probably be allowed. Considering the protests and why we protest, Alex will agree with me on that, is that the fans should not go into the stand or into the stadium to watch the game. But you will get those fans who are really wanting to watch a game of football after so long. So I would say that the players would want to rather perform in front of their own players or own fans, and I think on Sunday, being at home, it's going to be a very good opportunity for Martinelli to start. So let us continue with what the report is saying, is that after his goal, Martinelli sent a clear message to his boss amid a lack of opportunities to make an impression from the start of games. I am always ready, he says. When Mikel needs me, I will be there and come on and score a goal. That is what he told BT Sport. It's not easy not starting, but as I said, I'm always ready. When Mikel needs me, I will be there. We have brilliant players. We believe we can qualify for the Europa League, so we need to fight. We have one more game, so we will go there and try to beat them. All right, the Europa League, he was saying, obviously knowing that West Ham has to play still. But I think after the game, you realize that we can't go into the Europa League. Martinelli is not short of fans in North London, and one of them is Arsenal legend Freddie Ljungberg, who said during punditry duty, he's very special and he's a lovely boy as well. You hear how he speaks. Of course, he's disappointed he's not starting. It's been a while. He does so well, and all he is saying is that he is always ready when Arteta wants me, and it's a dream for a manager to have. Martinelli has been given just 7 Premier League starts this season, but Arteta is under increased pressure to give the 19-year-old more opportunities amid a impressive form. Yes, Martinelli, big ups to you, son. Well done for scoring the goal, and in my opinion, it was the winning goal. But big ups to you, little man. Big ups to you. So the next segment of the the next bit of segment of news is that Mikel Arteta, together with Edu, and this new person, Richard Garlick, they need to make an overhaul in the squad. Now, just to give you a bit of a background on this guy, not background, but his role at Arsenal would be the operational administrator, which will consist of taking loads and loads of responsibilities away from Arteta. So they have got a £60 million decisions to make to overhaul the squad for the next season. The reports are saying that the Gunners are expected to be busy in the transfer market with incomings and outgoings this summer. Martin Odegaard loan deal ends this summer. In the few cameo appearances he's made so far, the Norwegian looks like he has the required qualities to improve Arsenal's creativity department. He offers competition for Emil Smith-Rowe in that position, whilst he showed against Leeds that the two can play in the same team together. Another loan extension appears to be the most likely option here, unless Edu can tempt Real Madrid with an offer that is too good to turn down. And that is the suggestion that they are making, is to extend his loan deal. In my opinion, I don't think it's going to happen because there's still a lot of uncertainty as per Zinedine Zidane's future at the club. So, and also Zinedine Zidane said that he made a mistake. He admitted that he made a mistake to have Odegaard come to Arsenal in January. However, Odegaard would probably like to stay at London. At the London club, because he has enjoyed himself. He also liked he also liked the city or the country, and of course he enjoys the people at Arsenal. So who knows what can happen, but I doubt that he will come to Arsenal on a permanent deal or even a extended loan deal, but that is remain to be seen. So let's wait and see what's going to happen with Odegaard. Caleb Chambers, Caleb Chambers, his contract expires in the 2022, which is next season, another year on his contract. And the reports is saying that recently returned from a long injury, and Arteta has given a show of faith by including him in matchday squads. He has the added bonus of being homegrown, and is a good presence around the training ground, a good squad player. Now, I like Caleb Chambers. I like his style of play. I like his crosses. He's given a couple of good crosses over the last season. And I think he will probably not be the first choice in Arteta's 11 next year, because there's a talks of another right back that they have been linked with a few. I don't know. I think he could become a good player for Arsenal in that position. He has also been at Fulham on loan a few seasons ago, and he has shown that he's got also the added bonus being a midfielder. So you can use him in the right centre back position as well. So he's pretty versatile. So pardon me. So having him at the club to extend his deal, it's also something that we could look at, and it won't cost us that much. So a suggestion is also made that they will extend his contract. The next player would be Mohamed El Nene. Now, his contract expires also in 2022, and the Egyptian midfielder started the season strongly and was pivotal in the 1-0 win over Manchester United at Old Trafford. However, the return to fitness of Thomas Partey and over-reliance on Granit Xhaka has seen opportunities hard to come by for the 28-year-old. He's still a very good squad player to have, and also suggestions for him for his contract to be extended. And I think a lot of Arsenal fans like this man. He's a consistent player. He's a good player, squad player, and also he's more mobile than both Granit Xhaka and Thomas Partey. So he will also be a very good player to keep in your squad. And Alex, he scores disgusting goals. Yes, I said it. He scored disgusting goals. Go tell your mother and your father that Glenn said it. Yeah, nah. Yeah, I said it. Yes, people, subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV. I mean, you will have fun, whether it's with Alex, whether it's with the rest of the crew, but you will have fun. Subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV. Hit the bell for all the notifications, and of course, leave us a thumbs up. Pardon me. There's mention about Matt Ryan that the club want to sign him permanently. Whether he's going to be the number one goalkeeper, I don't know. Bernd Leno obviously said that he wouldn't want to leave. I say cheers, Leno. Bye. Go back to where you come from, and let's give the Matt Ryan a chance, because I think he will wear his heart on his sleeve, because he's a Arsenal fan firstly, and to play for an Arsenal team as a fan like Emil Smith Rowe, you become the badge. You become the badge. You live for the badge. You live to play for the badge, and you continue to perform for the badge, and so much less for the name on the back of your shirt, and of course for the money. So if you're a fan of Arsenal, Matt Ryan, as you have stated you are, give the man a chance in that position as the number one. We lost, and I hope for the life of me, we don't make the same mistake that we've made with Emi Martinez. We had a number one goalkeeper in him, brilliant stopper of the ball, and what a player. In my opinion, Matt Ryan, because he's a fan, he will first play for the badge before anything else. Yes, the money is always an object, but the fact that he's a fan first will give him right to play for the badge. So put the number one on his shirt and give him the chance and get a backup for him, because if you're going to make a decision, let Leno go. That is me, and I'll go on record. Go, Leno, go. Run, Leno, run. Take William with you. Mateo Guendouzi, Alexander Lacazette, Ziad Kolasinac, Eddie Nketiah, Torreira, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Joe Willock. I think all of them are up for grabs to be sold, and I think the players that the club would want to keep is the correct decision to have and to make. Let them have the decision. Richard Garlick, with his experience, not sure how successful he was at West Brom and at Premier League. Edu has shown that he can choose quality. And of course, the manager, Mikel Arteta, he has the ability to turn things around, and I believe he can. I believe he should be given the whole season. And because he's bringing in his own players at this point, he can turn things around for us to at least get to Europe next season, the season after next. So all the best to you guys, and I hope that the three of you have the backing of the Cronkies. Oh, and mind you, the Cronkies has such a controversial support to the club. Firstly, they go and agree to become part of the European Super League. Then they got scared of all the fans, and now that all the things that the Josh Kroenke has said, that they want to support and invest in the club. How would you invest in the club if you have made £120 million loan from the Bank of England? That is controversy, because firstly you want to invest, but use the club to loan money. So how's that investment from you as Cronkies? I mean, you've got your own money, and by now you should have invested at least a couple of million into the club. So why go make, on behalf of the club, 120 million in order to sustain various things in the club? You've never invested anything in the club, but after this whole scenario with the fans that Josh Kroenke had a meeting with, you said, I will invest in the club as the Cronkies. So even if you do invest, I am not a fan or a person that believes in crooked business, because I'm in business myself and I can't do crooked business. I need to do business in order for my business to be sustainable. whether I invest in it or whether there's investors, but it needs to be honorable business. So the Cronkies, take your dollars and move on. Cheers. Yes, out of our lives, please. But yeah, like I said earlier on, I think that is all the news that I can give to you now until till you see me again. So just to give you a bit of clarity on Guna matters, and I don't think Alex would mind me saying this, is that subscribe to Guna Matters as well. Hit the notification bell for all the notifications, and of course give us a thumbs up as well, and like the page or the channel. Just to give you a bit of a update on next week, Wednesday is the 26th of May. It is my dad's birthday, my late dad. He died a year ago in March, just before the lockdown or the pandemic was announced in South Africa. And I chose that date for him to be in well, he's in my memory all the time, but I chose that date to launch my channel as Guna Matters, and I've got a panel of people in our local community, and of course one person that has been very, very good to me will be also part of the panel. Pardon. So next week Wednesday the 26th of May will be my channel's launch, Guna Matters. So you are welcome to subscribe and hit the bell for all the notifications, and of course you will also get the notification about the launch. So it's going to be my first live segment, official live segment. I had a live 2 segments before, but this is official, and I will also have a panel, and of course there will be things discussed around whatever topics there will be. So I chose this date because it was my dad's birthday, and in memory of him, I want to honor him by doing my channel's launch on that day, and it will obviously be to his memory. So help a Guna out, subscribe to the Guna Matters, and also subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV because this is his segment. And of course you are welcome to leave comments at below pardon me, and as we play out with this outro.